What is up? This is Tyler with IE Sports coming to you today to talk St. Louis City following a road trip to Chicago where following a weather delay, the boys in red lost to the Fire 3-2. St. Louis looked every bit up to the task for the first 15 minutes, but Kuiper's early goal put them on their back heels as they let Chicago dominate much of the remaining first half. Two goals early in the second half put City in front, but once again, they pulled back, they sat back, and they let Chicago equalize before completely going on the back foot and conceding in the final minutes. Starting to talk about the defense. I'm a big fan of Baumgartel, but he got beat twice on Chicago's goals. That's not his style, so I expect that to be corrected quickly. Kessler also had some silly mistakes. Let's hope his inconsistency can be explained by missing a big stretch of the season and not that the King Kess era from early on was just a flash in the pan. Looking at some new players, Sangbit and Padelford each look strong as they work their way into the fabric of the team, as does Falou Fall as we saw him come in as a sub. I'm sure I'm not the only one that hopes Padelford's loan can turn permanent if he keeps this run of form going. I'm going to make an odd statement following a loss. I have seen enough since David Critchley's appointment as interim manager that I would be comfortable with his full-time appointment. This team has been getting consistently better under his watch, and St. Louis's failures Saturday can be chalked up to individual mistakes rather than an overarching strategic problem, in my mind. One more final thing I wanted to bring up before I wrap up. Roman Berkey made an interesting statement this week saying he would love to stay in MLS as his contract expires at the end of this season, and less strongly did say that he would prefer to stay in St. Louis. I'm concerned he was saying what he felt he needed to say, but no matter what, I think the St. Louis front office needs to make extending him their number one priority right now. Everything else can wait. Making a decision on the next manager, as I referenced, extending loanees like Padelford, as I referenced, making a decision on Lutz Van den Steel's future. If Berkey wants to stay, then the front office needs to do everything in their power to make sure that Berkey does stay. He needs to stay for the fabric of this team. All right, that's it for me today for IE Sports. I'll catch you next time.